Do not let your village people have a hand in this matter. Which one is alright though? I think, do you know what I'm saying? And now I am a software tester. Yes! Hello and welcome on the E.B.U.N show. I hope that still sounds familiar. Or has it been too long? Happy New Year in May. Wow. Indeed, it has been long. I apologize, especially to the heralders and believers of this vision. So, on the last episode of the E.B.U.N show, I told you that I took a training that empowered me, right? I'm ready to let the cat out of the bag. I transitioned to tech. Yes. Okay, no. Because if I say I transitioned, it looks like I did Okpakpa Paradat. But I still do my normal hustle. I sell jewelries, I do voiceovers, and now I am a software tester. Yes, not all heroes wear capes. Some sit pretty and present the E.B.U.N show. Okay, so that's it.
So how do you transition into tech?
Okay, so like every other thing in life, you read about it, you seek information, you ask people, and the field is wide, so you have to be able to do your research to find which best suits you. Now, that is an ideal answer, right? But in my case, it did not happen like that. Matter of fact, I wasn't seeking information, I wasn't asking questions because before then, I didn't even know what software testing is all about. God just used some people for me and they told me about software testing, asked me if I would be interested, and they matter of fact encouraged me that they feel I have the skill set to be a software tester. They feel I am mature, I am put together, I have the ability to query things, and I pay attention to details. So yes. You see, in life, sometimes it is what people even abuse you for that God will use to help your life. They say, Ola Wujumo, like you are always particular about things, it has to be done a certain way. I mean, it has paid off eventually. I know that I could be a perfectionist in some areas, but look at where I am now. So if you are an Allah Wujumo, come and do software testing. Yeah.
What then is software testing?
Okay, so software testing is what you call quality control basically in every field. It is making sure that whatever is being produced meets up with the requirement of the clients. So technically, software testing is a part of the software development process that dictates and identifies issues and prevents it from slipping into production. So you're like the gateway that doesn't allow errors slip into production, sort of.
Can you study to become a tester on your own?
Oh yes, you can. I mean, in this day and age, you can study to be anything on your own. For instance, in my house now, I'm a baker. I can say boldly that I compete with the likes of Creamy Bunch, Purple Palettes, and Two Bells Creation. I'm joking. But I mean, you can go online, you can go on Google, get recipes, and just mix everything together and do your mixture. Once you're the one that will consume it, it is totally fine. So yes, in software testing too, there are diverse and a lot of material on Google, on YouTube. There are so many videos. But then you can get confused because when I was doing my own study, I came across some materials that were out of date, that were using the outdated syllabus. So you might have that issue. So I would advise you to get a training institute. For me, I trained with Scepter Software and they really, really helped me. In fact, I endorsed them, Scepter Software. The essence of using a training institute is they help you direct your study. Your study is kind of focused. You have a community of people. You can ask questions, do study together, and then your questions will be answered from the point of experience and present day realities and practices.
Is it an internationally recognized certificate?
At this age, if it's not international, it's nothing. ISTQB is International Software Testing Qualifications Board. So yes, it is international. And although international, it has branches in quite a number of countries all over the world. You have a branch of ISTQB in Nigeria, and it is called NGSTQB. That is Nigeria Software Testing Qualifications Board. And you know the amazing thing, once you're done with your certification and you pass, you follow through with getting your certificates in your mail properly, they are going to reach out to you, congratulate you, and welcome you aboard. And there is an active WhatsApp group that helps you answer your questions. They organize workshops and everything, and even training. So yes, I hope that answers the question.
How long does the training take?
Okay, I think that is dependent on the kind of training institutes that you use. But for Scepter Software, it takes 8 weeks to train, and then you get to prepare for your examinations, both theory and practical. You will train towards your examination, the theory aspect, and then for when you get on the job, teaching you some tools like Postman, Cypress, K6, JMeter. Can I go on? I mean, I can bully you with information.
All right, so how much does it cost?
Which one is all right though? As if, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when you're right, just stick to your newscasting. I think the training costs about 150,000. Not much, right? You use money to make money. Yes, the training is about. Note that I said about. I'm telling you what I paid as at the time I did my training, because things change by the day. And I think the exam too is about that price, between 130 to 150. That's the cost.
Naira or dollars?
Naira.
What about the exam?
Okay, for the exams, you can choose to do it from the comfort of your home, or you go to a registered center. I use a registered center, but then I have some other people who did their exams right in their homes. But here is the thing. If you know that you do not have a stable network, carry yourself and go to the center. Do not let your village people have a hand in this matter, because your time is counting. And for the exams too, it is an OBJ, like multiple answer questions. You have A, B, C, D. You have 40 answer questions rather for 60 minutes. Your pass mark is 26. So God forbid you have 25, that is a fail, but from 26 upwards, that is a pass.
Why is software testing good for women?
Okay, now, you know, on the E.B.U.N show, I'm particularly about women. Let me balance and answer this question well. So most of software testing jobs are remote. I said most because some are hybrid, and some traditional people still make their workers come to the office. So it is good for women, because I know that many women nowadays, women multitask. We do more than one thing. You have your other businesses, and you can still do this from the comfort of your home. Sometimes it can be daunting and tasking, but you still have a bit of time to yourself until development is done. Yes, I understand the fact that you have to be part of the process. You have your meetings every day of the week. You have that, but they are not, especially in the agile environment where they're practicing Scrum, you do not have long winding meetings, except on some few occasions where there are resolutions or you have to solve some problems. But other than that, in an ideal situation, you have 15 minutes meeting on a daily basis. And I think the bulk of your work actually comes in when development is done. So I think it is a good thing that it is not all women who will come into software testing, right? But I'm just saying it might just be an ideal thing for a woman like you who is looking for another stream of income.
What are the main challenges with working remotely, particularly for people who haven't done that before?
Okay, you have to be a self-coordinating person. You have to be disciplined, because as exciting as that sounds, you have to be able to meet deadlines on your own, because you don't have a boss breathing down your neck to say, get this done, get this done. So you have to be self-coordinating to be able to work remotely. Then your family members, They never believe you have a serious job. When you, I mean, your husband will just come and say, babe, where's my food? I'm like, Oga, I'm in the office. Which husband? You. I'm at work. And the children will come. And you know, once your husband sees that you're at home, he believes you should meet the children's needs. So your family are your first major problem when it comes to working from home. Another thing, another challenge is you have to be intelligent beyond reading people's gestures, because now you cannot see your colleagues. You don't know what they mean when they say certain things. So like you need an extra sense, like a sixth sense now, to be able to relate to them, especially when it comes to you resolving issues. Maybe you feel someone has come across as rude. You need a lot of patience, because even when you are answering back, whether you're typing on your WhatsApp group or saying something, you have to be very careful, because it can be easily misread. So you need lots of patience. Unlike when you see someone and although the tone might be harsh, they can see the genuineness of your gesture. But here you don't have that. Then another issue you might have is your time, the time it takes for people to respond to you. If you are not very pressing with some of your colleagues, you might not be getting your answer early, because I know one thing I noticed with remote work is you need something from someone and the person will say, I've been at a meeting since. There's no way you can really know for sure if the person has been in a meeting rather with another person. So people can easily lie a lot about things and maybe say, I have network issues. So those are the challenges. But then we move.
In 1 minute, talk to us about setting up a workspace at home and the tools you need as a software tester.
Okay, so as a software tester, you need a good laptop. My philosophy about life is get it done from whatever you have. Because if you go about, I need to set up an office space, I need to make everything ready, you might never get it done. So just get the essential things. The thing you need majorly is your time and your laptop. And the laptop has to be a good one. It has to have a good memory. I recommend a gaming laptop. Yes, the one that has, what do they call it? This graphics card, a good one, because of the kind of tools you'd be using. So once you have that, you can start. The truth is, since I started work, I'm just going to get my office space set up properly. And I've been doing it for a couple of times now. So what you majorly need is a good laptop that will serve you and yourself. That's all you need to start, and then you can later on begin to set up your office space.
Perhaps subsequently you can share with us a video of how you set up your workspace. You can go now. Thank you so much.
Okay, yes, that will definitely happen. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the E.B.U.N show. Make sure to join us again for the next episode. We have started, we are not stopping. And make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Bye.